Looking forward to next season, and potentially my question will be for the long-term future as well. We talked about the need. Kevin, you said that Arsenal need that striker who can get you goals, but also bring players in the way Lacazette has done so far this season. The other issue is the captaincy. I just want to know where you stand on this, because Odegaard is captain of his national team. He's 23. You could say that's young, but then I think back to your captain, Tony Adams. He became captain at the age of 21, 2 years younger than Odegaard is now. And you could say it was a different game, it was a different time, but the principle remains: if you're a leader from when you're young, you will always remain a leader. But then you've got the likes of Tierney, who, of course, we know he has leadership ability. You can make an argument for someone like Partey. You can make Ramsdale, although some people would say a goalkeeper shouldn't be. Where do you stand on the captaincy issue, the long-term captaincy?
I think the long-term captaincy, the proof is in the pudding sometimes, Adam. And when you look what's happened right now, Lacazette, who's the most experienced in the whole squad, he's the captain. Who's his vice-captain? That's Kieran Tierney. I don't see that changing. Obviously, I think Lacazette will probably leave the club come the summer. And Kieran Tierney will be installed as the captain. I think Martin Odegaard will be the vice-captain. But I think what's happening with Arsenal now, the squad is so young, you're starting to see some leadership emerge. You know, Thomas Partey is showing leadership. Gabriel at the back is showing leadership. Ben White is showing leadership. Ramsdale showing leadership. So I think leadership is in and around that group right now, where you could say any one of these guys, where at the start of the season, you were scratching your head and thinking, you know, apart from Aubameyang, who was captain, who many believed wasn't the captain or captain material, now you're looking at maybe 4 or 5 players who could take the armband. So I think Arsenal are in pretty good shape moving forward.
Kingy, who do you think, based on your observations when it comes to Arsenal, should have that armband on his arm?
Listen, it's hard to know, because the captain obviously has to do things off the pitch and stuff like that as well. I think if you were purely going on a football perspective, I'd like to see Thomas Partey. I think he's an outstanding player and one who the players can probably look to, and he's always going to be there to drive the team forward. I wouldn't be surprised if someone like Ben White also got it. I would imagine, you know, if they wanted to keep it English and sort of go for that English core group and someone who can communicate with everyone. Like I said, I don't know how good Partey's English is and stuff like what he's like off the pitch. So it's hard to say, but like I say, from a purely on the pitch perspective and what I'm seeing from a football side of things, I think Partey ticks all the boxes for me to be an ideal captain.
All right. Well, I guess to have a multitude of options is a good thing, and it's a big ask of Mikel Arteta to decide. But then again,